YouTube, what's happening is Saturday, March 1st, so we're going to talk about the NBA. There are 6 games on the slate that you see before you. We're going to break these down like usual, but first we got to check out yesterday because we don't run from bad days, and that's what we had yesterday was a bad day. We went 3-5. Ooh, well, what can you do? So, some games didn't go as they planned. Dyson just didn't do well. Zaire only played 10 minutes and they got taken the game. I don't know if he got hurt or what, but whatever. Indy was up a bunch and then they end up losing outright. Like, what? Memphis only, and Memphis lost by 1, so, and they were a good bit too. So, what can you do? You're going to have down days, you're going to have up days. We just move on to today. So, if you want the plays typed out or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, all you got to do is go over to the HQ. Simple as that. So, we have these 6 games. We're going to break them down. We're going to look for value. So, let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right, the first game is Washington and Charlotte. Like, oh, great game to start, right? It is Charlotte's -4. That should tell you a lot right there. 219.5 is your total. Let's look over the depth chart. Yeah, LaMelo might not play. There's no injuries because Charlotte doesn't update their injuries on ESPN. Washington, it has people out, and Poole and Brogdon are not going to play, and we know because they've already been ruled out for Saturday's game. Steve Bay is also not going to play. So, yeah, here's some numbers. I can tell you that's actually surprising, seeing Washington being top 5 in offense and defense from 2 in the last 10 games. Other than that, this game is ugly, ugly, ugly. I don't know who's going to win. I don't care who's going to win. I'd rather do something else in my day than worry about this game. So here's some props. You want to look at props there. Everything's under. Everything's under. It's disgusting. It's not the best. I looked through all these already. There's nothing that looks good. Nothing. So for me, we're going to start the day off with a nice pass on this garbage game and move on to a real game next. All right, game 2, we're going Brooklyn and Detroit. We can see it's Detroit -11 to 18.5 is our total. Let's head over here to the depth charts. Right there, we can see everyone's playing for Detroit. Brooklyn, and not so much. Russell is probably still going to be out. He didn't play yesterday. Why would he play today? Let's see. And there's no injury for Zaire Williams. He just only played 10 minutes for some unknown reason. Weird. All right. Okay. They're playing games with us. Makes sense. Whatever. Look at the numbers. Brooklyn, #1 defense. They don't give up many points because they don't score many points because it's such a slow game. That's what they do. So that's a push. Actually, that leans Detroit slightly, but that's a push. These 2 are Detroit's. So Detroit's 11, though. That's a lot of points to Detroit, right? Seems like a lot. So let me look over the props. There's some props here we could look at. So there's not much to look at, though, but we got a couple a couple people. So first off, we got Cam Johnson under points, rebounds, 22.5. You see what he's done in the last 10 games. Head to head, though, he's popped over. So I don't know if I trust that. That's too close. That's consistent right there. I wouldn't touch that, but I will touch Malik Beasley because he's been launching threes like he is having his own 3-point contest every game he gets out there. This is his last 10 games of hitting threes. And you come down, look at the 11, 8, 10, 7, 6, 14, 19 attempts. He's going to launch threes all day. But it's like, okay, we could take threes. Like last night, he had 3 threes in the first quarter. And then sometime he got the 4th one. I don't remember when he got it. But he was like 3 of 8 at one point. So you could take this, or you could take what I'm going to take, is you could take Beasley on the points assist wagon, which you could see here, 15.5. He's going to launch threes anyways. If he hits 3 of them and he misses the 3-point thing, then he's at 9. Then he just needs a couple more points. He had 16 yesterday, 26 the day before that. So he's very, I don't know, it's a 19.7 on a 15 is pretty good average. Over here, he's averaging 4.8 threes. So Beasley will be the play of some sort. I think it's going to be this. Let's look at PRA. Does he get rebounds? About just points, rebounds. He doesn't. He ain't passing the ball. Look at this man. He don't pass. Oh, it's his shot or not. That's all it is. So we want points, rebounds, not points assists. Yeah. See, 21 on a 17. We could rock with that. I know these look close. Or do we? Because Brooklyn is 7th in 3-point shooting, which is the only concern. That's the only concern that would have in this. But sometimes you just gotta let it ride. Man, he is shooting so many threes. Yeah, man, you can take either one. I think I'm going to take the points. We're going to go Malik Beasley over. I'm going to take the rebounds too. Let's see, that's the threes. I'm going to take 17.5. 17 points. Because man's going to shoot, but I don't know how much he's going to actually shoot against Brooklyn's threes. So, because their defense is good. So we'll see. I'm going to take this, though. I wouldn't take Detroit by 11. That could happen, but that's a lot. So, yeah, we'll take Beasley, points, rebounds next. All right, game 3 is a real game. We got Sacramento and Houston, and we can see it is, where'd it go? Houston 5.5 with a 230.5 total. Head over here to the depth chart, and we see looks like everybody's going to play for Sacramento. Houston, same story. Looks like everybody's playing good. Head up to the numbers. Let's see the numbers: 6-4, 5-5, pretty close. 9 versus 10's a push. 29 versus 19, that's clearly Sacramento defense. 10 versus 4, that's a lean to Houston defense, and then that's a push. So, because they're both bad. So, nothing's really standing out here making me want to take a side or another. We go over to the props then. We got to see, man, there's some good props. There's a lot of props in this game to pick. So, we got a lot of stuff to look at. So, first off, I picked up Eason here. And you can see what he's been up to. That's not bad. 70%, 12-7 on 11-5. Not bad, not the best. Head-to-head has popped off over the last couple times against Sacramento. Not bad. Could take that. Or you can go Levine, rebounds, assists. You see he's been doing, he's very up and down. He's boom or bust, I guess you could say. Head-to-head, yeah, didn't hit last time against him. Only had 6, but before that had like 20. And that was in January of last year. So it's over a year ago now. So you see that there. I want somebody more consistent. Keegan Murray hitting threes. He's very, then popped off for literally 5 against Utah. It was Utah. Let's not get too crazy here. Head to head, you see what he did. He had 3 twice against Houston before they had 0. I mean, again, you can take that if you want to. Dylan Brooks is another one that popped up. Looked like it might be a good play. Last 10, you see what he's been up to on the rebounds, assists, 4.5. Doing pretty good. That's pretty good. That one concerns me, but that was Golden State. So you can take that head to head. You see what he's done in the last 5 games against Sacramento. Cool. And the last one, which I think I might be taking, is DeRozan. This is his last 10 rebounds, assists. You see what he's been up to. He's just facilitating the rock and also rebounding pretty decently. And head to head, he has done well in 3 of the 5. So I think I'm going to take DeRozan on the rebounds, assists. It looks the best to me. I mean, looks pretty good. Last 20. I mean, ever since they made the shift to the lineup and the trades and everything, this is what he's been doing. So we're going to trust he keeps on doing it. So we're going to go DeRozan over. Is that 7.5? Yes, 7.5 RA. And we're going to move to the next game. Next up, San Antonio, Memphis. We can see it is Memphis by 9.5 in this one. 242.2 is our total. We head over to the depth charts. We see everybody's going to play. San Antonio, yep, same story. Looks like everybody's going to play there. And then we pop to the numbers. That's a push. That's a lean for Memphis. That's kind of a lean San Antonio, and that's a big lean Memphis. So a couple for Memphis. Not enough for me to want to take 9.5 points though at home. I mean, those rebounds were terrible. I guess when you lose one, you can't rebound no more. Makes sense. Looking over at the props, we got a few we looked at, stood out. You can see the numbers here and who's doing what on the numbers and how they've been doing on certain things. We got a couple faves that always pop up a lot. First one is Vassell under 2.5 threes. You can see he hasn't done that in a while. Head to head though, he has gone over in the last 2 to 3 games. So Memphis is only 12th when it comes to 3-point defense. So it's average. There's better plays out there. Ja popped up as under rebounds, assists, 12.5, which feels weird for him because he gets so many assists usually. But yeah, sometimes he doesn't hit, and when he does, he barely hits it. Head to head though, he popped over all 3 times, so a little concerning. But I made a cardinal sin yesterday. There was a Memphis game, and I didn't take Desmond Bane. I took Memphis for some stupid reason. They lost to the Knicks. And look what Bane did. 24-12. It's just what he always does. Just continues to cook. And this is his last 4 games against San Antonio. You see what he does? Guess what? We will be taking Bane. Bane is going to be an auto play every single time. I don't care. What's his PRA? 14 assists. He popped off for 42 last time he played these people. And this was on the 17th of January. Last 10 PRA, this is what he's done. Yeah, he had a couple down games that people went away from him. I think I did too. How dare we not trust in our sweet, sweet Prince? Yeah, no. We're going back. 32.5 PRA. You can keep raising them. I don't care because he's going to keep raising the bar too. Bane over 32.5 PRA. Next, Milwaukee, Dallas. So we can see it is a Milwaukee 3.5 point spread on the road. 228.5 is our total. Let's look over here at the depth chart. Everybody but PJ. What's wrong with PJ? You gonna play with? Let's see. You're questionable. Cool. Anthony Davis. 2 weeks of evaluation. That was almost 2 weeks ago. Time for him to come back. Milwaukee, Lillard and Giannis are both designated with injuries. Why? Probable. They'll play. Cool. Let's look at the numbers. 7-3, 6-4. Dallas is doing okay. Milwaukee's doing good. Both teams struggling to shoot from 2. Defense is playing better. It's all pushing on the 3. So, okay, nothing really standing out. That's why it's 3.5 points. Kind of makes sense. Nothing's really out of line here. to the props then. Yes, sir. We have some good ones. We have some props here, so we're gonna open up the ones I picked out. You saw the first one was Prince over points assists. Has hit 9 out of 10 games, except for this random ass where he had 2 points and no assists. Weird game. It's like he got the call and said, "Hey, sit down, don't do nothing." So other than that, dude's been balling out pretty good. Head to head, last 3 times against Dallas. You see what he does. I mean, this is that looks pretty good, don't it? It looked good. It looked real good. I mean, what's his PRA? Not as good as his PA. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because, yeah, Prince might be the play. Now, if you like 3-pointers, man, interest you in a Klay Thompson because you see what he's been doing. He's averaging 3.3 and a 2.5 on the threes. The last 2 games, look at the last 5, 4.2. He has found his shot, ladies and gentlemen. He has figured it out. He's looking like prime Klay, not Dallas Klay, because that's pretty damn impressive. Head to head, though, he only had 2 against Milwaukee last time he played, and that was last season. Before that, 6. So, yeah, so that's another good play you could take. And then lastly, I can't believe I'm actually supporting this play again for a second time. Brookie Lopez again. I took this right here, 22 and 4, beautiful game, and he had 10 points in the first quarter. He came out strong, so that could be a play too. So you could go Brooke Lopez, you could go Klay. I think I'm gonna go Prince. The way Prince is playing, it's only 9.5 points assists, and it's been playing pretty good. Look at his minutes. Look at these minutes. Yeah, his minutes go up and down. Now he only played 18 here. Those some good minutes. Lopez, let's see. Yeah, not only Milwaukee is 6 in 3-point defense, so Klay could be not. Man, I could take multiple plays here. I think. Oh man, do I go against Brooke Lopez again? Do I do it again? That's against Dallas and PJ's out there. Who's going to guard him? Yeah, to hell with it. We're going Brooke Lopez. We're going with the man himself. Lopez again. It was 16.5 PR last time. Now it's 18.5 PR. Is that good value? I think Prince might be better value. He barely hit. He's averaging 11, 6 on 9. You're better with the threes. And then you're averaging 20 on an 18. 22 on a 20. You know what? I'm going for it. I've dogged this man so many times this season, and yet he came through for me last time, so I owe this to him. That's what I do. I owe it. So I shall take Brooke Lopez to continue his nice little streak he's on. If you don't like it, Prince is right there at 9 out of 10, just staring, just say, take me. You could take that. If you don't like that, you got Klay. There you go. Options. Next. Our last up, we got Golden State and Philadelphia. It is 8.5 point spread for Golden State. 226.5 was our total. Head to the depth charts, and we can see everyone's playing for Philly except out for the season. You're done, son. You're done. He's done. He ain't playing no more this season. He's out. We might see you next season. Just yeah. But the process is broken. Just break it down. Start over. Golden State looks like Kuminga's out. Butler's day to day. What's wrong with Butler? Let's see. Questionable. You're ruled out. Okay, cool. You got Curry, right? That's all that matters. Okay, cool. Let's see numbers. They're playing great. They're playing like Philadelphia. That's how they play. Terrible from shooting threes. Terrible defense. They're playing average. Everything's average here. Defense and offensive ratings were top 5 for both, while they're bottom 5. So I'm leaning Golden State 8.5. I think that's the way I want to go, but we'll go to props and see if there's anything there we might want to take. I looked through here. We got old Paulie Paycheck out here just collecting, and then he actually paid back a little bit this game where he had a pretty damn good game. But I mean, now the news is out and B's out, so now it is Maxey and George's team. So we'll see what happens from there, because that ain't good. Head to head against Golden State, you see what he's done his last 4 games. So it's a lot of Paul George. We got Maxey under rebounds, assists. We got Butler under threes, under 1-3. That's a little rough. That's Maxey rebounds, assists under 10.5. I don't like that. Head to head, yeah, he's gone under though against Golden State. I don't like that. Not a fan. Let's scroll down somewhere. What do we have here? Maxey rebounds, Curry under rebounds, assists. Yeah, they were in the 60s, so that didn't go. So there's not really many good props in this game. Nothing really stands out. Or like the last game, we had options. This one, yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take Golden State on the 8.5 because they're playing way better than Philly. Philly's already been hit with the Embiid's done. So, and Embiid, Philly's 20 and 38 for a reason. Yeah, he hasn't been there most of the season. So yeah, we're gonna take Golden State. GS minus 8.5. Golden State is playing way better. So, and they got Curry. So we'll take that. And that's going to be it. Nice little short video. Good deal. Let's look over at the actual schedule Tomorrow on Sunday, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games on the slate. We'll be back tomorrow. We will break these bad boys down, see if we can find some value, go a little profit hunting. Let me know in the comments what you're playing today, if you're playing anything. Other than that, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. And if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or you just want the plays typed out for you in a nice little format, you got to go join the HQ right there. So I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you tomorrow on Sunday for some more NBA.